Introducing El Azteca, Mario Barrios.
T-Mobile Arena fell completely silent. On the massive screen overhead, two warriors locked eyes one final time. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. The air was electric, the stakes couldn't have been higher, and everyone in that building knew they were about to witness something unforgettable.
Over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times.
Inside the squared circle, the referee brought both fighters to center ring. Ryan Garcia looked completely locked in, eyes cold, focused, and sharp like a man on a mission. Mario Barrios, on the other hand, carried himself with the calm confidence of a reigning champion who had nothing to prove and everything to defend.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say, you must obey. Good luck.
By Duarte, called a clown and a quitter. Been told in Mexico he was known as Queen Ryan, and no one there respects him. For Ryan Garcia, this fight is about making a statement.
Ryan Garcia had been called a clown, a quitter, and a distraction. Word out of Mexico was that no one there respected him. But none of that mattered now. This fight was his chance to silence every single critic with his fists. The bell rang, and Barrios wasted no time, storming forward immediately, digging heavy shots into Ryan's body. Left hooks to the ribs, right hands to the side. The champion was trying to break Ryan down early and establish his physical dominance before Garcia could find his rhythm.
I'm trying to give too much, leaving the pressure up to...
Final 30 seconds of the third round in a lightweight title unification.
Man still has a lot of fight.
Told that this corner's been threatening to turn down here in round 4. Was cut for in the first frame. Barrios establishing one stick and nice 1-2.
Either start fighting more or...
Mario Barrios at 21-0, 13 knockouts. Barrios describing his style as a buck.
So I feel like Barrios could snap out jabs at a certain distance.
Yeah.
Because that's what speed does. It makes you...
For Barrios, that's a 31% connect clip.
In there.
What do you think about Ryan's performance?
I think he did good with the style that was in front of him.
Hey, you think because he tried criticizing your performance, and do you feel like he was moving around? Do you feel like he was moving around a lot too, and really not trying to engage?
Yeah, he moved around, but he set the shut up. I mean, it's boxing, man. I ain't got no hard feelings. I'm a better fighter than him, though.
It's being inside the ring, fighting. You feel so much emotion outside the ring. A big fight, especially after you lose. You come back and you think everybody's your enemy, but then after you win, everything's great. Bro, I've been there. Come on.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna take to enjoy his victories. I mean, I'm just happy to be a part of him building his legacy. I can remember when I was on the Canelo tour. I don't know exactly how old was you, Jay?
I was like 16.
16 years old.
I was younger than him.
I don't know how old he was exactly. But then, I signed his phone and told him it's to the future champ. We got together.
It was like he was still taking a lot and he wasn't the stronger man tonight. He wasn't hurting Ryan at all.
What did Ryan prove? The unusual week that he had. He comes up victorious, kicked out of the next game.
Maybe that was part of what happened. What's more important, being a champion with a title from a governing body in boxing or being the king of the world? Right now, he's the king of the world.
What were you telling your brother in the corner?
I was just trying to stay composed, but I don't have respect for this fight.
Did you know that it was going in like that?
I knew he was going to beat his ass, but I wanted the knockout, and he almost had it.
You think he deserved it in the 7? I know Harvey Doc, counts him as a slip.
We studied him, and he opens up a lot, and I knew that hook was coming sooner or later, and when he dropped him, I just wanted Ryan to stay composed, stay, calm. But, he did his shit. He had no respect for him. He didn't lay off once. So it was really good. I'm proud of Ryan. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you ain't gonna kill yourself, you know?
Look, he's a superstar. You know, he's so out there, isn't he? I mean, like, and he's a real character, and he's a great fighter. You know, it was a massive victory for him tonight. So congratulations.
But piggyback, one last question. Piggyback of the questions they asked. You know, every time this happens, you know, the trainer and the fighter sometimes go separate ways.
Shoulder roll.
You know what it is?
He would just swing and
he was getting discouraged.
Out.
He was getting discouraged, and that can wear you out as well.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally, it can discourage you and it can get you tired.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening. I mean, Ryan's a big kid.
I'm gonna be like this whether I win or lose. But I feel accomplished with a different job, so I'm happy.
Do you feel like you know, not just you in general, but you know, your back was against the wall with everything was going on with the social media, the antics? Do you feel like your back was against? Or now you just feel like this, I would prove it wrong. Yeah. Did you feel like?
I mean, no.
Ryan Garcia just did the unthinkable inside the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. What he delivered over 12 brutal rounds against Mario Barrios has left the entire boxing world in a state of complete shock. This was not the Ryan Garcia we saw against Rolando Romero. This was a completely different fighter, focused, sharp, and fighting like everything depended on it. From the opening bell, Ryan came out with a level of aggression that caught everyone off guard. Instead of hesitation or nerves, he was throwing his left hook with genuine bad intentions. Barrios looked genuinely surprised by Garcia's speed in round 1, with multiple clean jabs slipping through his guard as the champion scrambled to adjust. Rounds 2 and 3 saw Ryan's momentum build with every passing minute. His footwork was crisp, his head movement was making Barrios miss, and that left hook was being set up perfectly behind the jab. Then, midway through round 3, Ryan landed a devastating shot that visibly hurt the champion. Barrios' legs wobbled, his guard dropped, and his corner was screaming at him to stay composed.